Ja dan. Kom dadelijk wel.
Oh.
Jij geeft een cue als wij live zijn?
Ja, ik steek mijn hand op als jij.
Zit.
Mooie stoelen.
Ja, lekker.
Vamos.
Ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome from VRA Cricket Ground in Amsterdam. Glorious day, a bit of overcast has gone at the moment, by the way, sunny. My name is Ed van Nierop, former team manager of the Netherlands cricket team, and next to me is Ahmed Zulfikar, former Dutch team player. And Zulfi, we're looking forward to a contest between Excelsior from Schiedam and Punjab. You're well informed with the Punjab team, so fire away, I would say.
Adi, thank you very much that you're sitting next to me, and I'm very happy to do together with you. And I say everybody hello, and everybody have a good game. And the weather is really look beautiful here at Feira. The ground is look really quick. I can see here, and the both teams I think they're doing good in competition for 50 over. And Punjab, I think they have a little bit more batting side than Excelsior. What do you think?
I think you're absolutely right there. They won the toss and elected to the target. I think they've done that most of the season. Field first after winning the toss. Is that like a strategy, you think?
Yeah, but I see them actually whole season they winning the toss, and they always choose to bowling first, and I think they're good in a chase with the batting, so that's why they have some plan, I think. What do you think?
I don't know. We'll see. We had a very good first match of the day, the first semi-final between HCC and VRC. VRC came out on top, and obviously the winners of this interesting fixture will at 5:30, I believe, meet VRC. So we're in for some great cricket today, and I'm really looking forward, to be honest.
Yeah, it was. I think the score was a little bit low for HCC. They should can, I think, like 170, 175. Then you have a little bit the game, because VOC is they have a good batting side. 154. I don't think they have any problem to chase, and they did that very easily against them.
We also saw some interesting field placement by the HCC team. They actually dropped a couple of fielders to the outfield, and that made it sort of simple for the VRC batsmen to chase a relatively low target. So we were a bit surprised there. And obviously with the batting lineup that VRC hosts, it proved to be a gettable total. So they're in the final later in the day, and we're about to start this contest between Punjab and Excelsior. The umpires today are Jacques Westenberg and Maulik Prabodasai. They are experienced campaigners. Let's see the first ball.
Shafiq is starting the first ball. He bowled it. It's a keep very low, and I think it's inside. What do you think?
Well, the umpire signals a leg by, so I don't think there's any bat involved. But it's probably went down leg. But I thought I heard a nick. But anyway, leg by signaled, so it's probably going down leg.
I saw the keeper was moving a little bit is left, so that's why that I think it's very tough to see here, because we're sitting not really straight, we're sitting a little bit on the side, so it's very tough to say here if he's shot for the leg before. But anyway, it was a good ball. He going a little bit behind. I think it was a little bit dangerous to start. What do you think?
Yes, it's always good to play straight on a deck that, by the looks of it, stays a little bit low. That's a bit strange. On the other hand, not when you think of the amount of rain that has fallen the last couple of weeks here in Amsterdam. It must have been a tough job for the ground staff to prepare a strip here. And by the looks of it, it looks a bit of a green surface. And first couple of balls it kept a bit low, so that probably has to do with the rainfall of the last couple of days or weeks. And also it's quite humid.
Yeah, that's right. But the still is the sun coming out and the ground look really good. This well big ground, so the easy to take it too if you are running well. And I think that Excelsior have some plan. They don't want to lose the wicket. I think in the first 5 over, but I see the which way actually they start playing against the spinner. So then don't take too much risk to make the run on the start. But still you have a 6 over power play. So I don't know when they.
It's tough to see the ball now bounce a little bit higher, and the batsman aiming for the offside, and the leg side is covered by 2 fielders outside the circle.
मैं झूठ नहीं बोल रहा, झूठ बोल पैसे मैं अभी जरा अपनी कसम पेमेंट चली हुई है 5 मिनट के बाद चली हुई, मैं पैसे दे के आया उधर 2 बजे पैसे मैंने बनवाया।
Kunnen jullie een beetje van opletten wanneer we zeggen dat we even uit willen?
Ja.
Sorry.
Zet hem weer aan. Start of the second over. First over 3 runs for the loss of no wicket. The second bowler, Sulfi.
Is Mubashir.
Punjab has been fielding the same team sort of in the 20 over competition as they did in the 50 over competition, and the same basically goes for Excelsior. They informed us. It's obviously like in all Dutch top teams hard to pick a team from a limited number of available players, and also couple of players that have received a call-up.
Mubashir coming again, bowling to Hart. He playing to the gully, waiting for the ball. Nicely play. Patti is Sulaiman. Tariq is stopping the ball and throwing back to the keeper. And I think the wicket is really wicket play really good.
By the looks. Bowler running up from the city end. A bit far forward for this appeal, I would say.
Like before, yes, and also a little bit higher. And the ball is moving a little bit. I think it's a good start for Punjab also. And they come with some good plan. Punjab, they have I think they have 3 spinners. And that they always they're doing very well for them whole season. So Mubashir is coming again, bowling to Hart. It was a slow ball and it's an easy catch. The coach from Excelsior, he tried to hit over the mid-off, but he misjudged a little bit. It was a slow ball. He was a little bit early. The ball coming a little bit late. So I think it's a good start for Punjab. Right?
Clever bowling there. The slower ball. And clearly tricked the Excelsior coach. Simple catch. And the crowd is going wild.
Yes, I think it's a good wicket for Punjab. They put a little bit under pressure, the both batsmen, and you see the field position actually is attacking field position. So they invite to Excelsior hitting over the circle, and yeah, I mean they still have after that 4 over for the power play, and Excelsior is a little bit, I think, struggling.
Well, that's maybe a bit early to say, Zulfi. I realize you're a big fan of Punjab and a big follower. But the funny thing in T20 is 1 or 2 batsmen, if they fire, and we are hoping that, of course, to get a bit of a contest going, things change quickly. But like you said, Zulfi, it's nice to see an attacking field, especially in the first couple of overs, particularly since the Excelsior batsmen are taking it easy, so there's actually no need to drop actually more than one. No, there's 2 fielders.
2 fielders out. Yes.
Circle.
It's Hale for 4 was not a good ball for Mubashir actually. Ingram don't have to do too much about it. He's just waiting for the ball, and he played very nicely for 4. So why I say Eddie, I think is the heart. It was a coach for Excelsior, and of course, my point of view, that was the best batsman for Excelsior. But if he's a keep going till 10 overs, and then is a game little bit a change, I think. What do you think? He's a good batsman.
Yes, of course. It's always also a psychological advantage if you take the coach of the opposition out early. 2 overs on the board, the total is 10, just 1 boundary so far. So it's safe to say that Excelsior is taking it easy, particularly of course after losing an early wicket.
And if you saw the wicket, and of course I know it's a little bit early to say anything, but what do you think that the total, what do you think? Because let's start now, then after 10 over, easy to say. What do you think is good total to defend here?
I think it's a very large field for the dimensions are pretty huge for a T20. And looking at the previous match in which 157 was scored, which was passed with 2 overs to spare, I believe.
Yeah, correct. Right.
So I think you definitely need to look at 170, 175 total set in the first innings to pose a threat to the Punjab batsmen, which are always keen to go after loose deliveries.
Yeah, correct. But the left-hander, the ball really is a good line. You can see sometimes he's using a little bit the quickie one, you know, and then sometimes he hold the ball. So he gives that little bit a tough time for the batsman, because you don't know when you're coming out, or you're going back, or you're coming out the crease. Yeah. But I think it's very difficult. You see what happened? That is also a good shot, but I think it's going away from the off-stick. Ingram needs to try to sweep shot. I don't think that ball for the sweep shot was. I was not close. Is a body to sweep, right?
To go for that sweep. Lucky to get away there. Obviously playing to the fields. There was a bit of space there, but didn't hit the leather.
Shafiq coming again, bowling to Rule. Oh, I think there was a chance for stumping. What do you think?
I think he hit it because I don't see the umpire signaling a bye,
that was catch then.
So it must have been a missed catch. It's always a tough one behind the wicket to don't have a visible contact with the ball for so long behind the batsman's body, of course. So it must have been a dropped catch. Missed chance, I should say.
Yes, I was on a tough one, what you say, but still I think the height was good. Right?
Yeah, like I said, it's hard when the ball is out of sight for so long, and you basically as a keeper are guessing where the ball ends up.
Well, look like he was a little bit kicking up. you know, is a little bit more bounce coming out.
Yeah. The first couple of deliveries stayed low, and now there's some bounce.
Yeah. Oh. He tried to play the cut shot, Ingram, and that ball was a little bit quirky again. You see, they're going a lot of on the back foot, Excelsior. You know?
And it looks like Punjab is taking off the pace a lot. So, because to make the batsman think, clever play here.
Yeah, but they play a lot of ball going on the back foot. I think it's a little bit dangerous of that wicket and that bowler. You see his action. You see what happened? You see the stumping. I told you, it's not easy to coming out the crease and hitting over the mid-arm.
Well, he listened to you, he went forward and immediately got stumped. So Excelsior in trouble here with 2 early wickets, 14 on the board, 2 wickets down in the 3rd over.
And I said you already early that Punjab really have a very, very good spinners. And I'm sure they're gonna 3 spinner who coming to bowl. So that's mean it's a 12 over only for the spinners.
Yep. And again said, they're making the Excelsior batsmen think. They don't really know what to do with this taking off pace, bounce, variable. Incoming batsman, a familiar name, Stan van Troost.
Oh, Stan van Troost.
The Van Troost name and Excelsior obviously very much connected. You must have played with a couple of Van Troost in your time, Zulfi.
Yeah, that's correct. That's right. I played them. I think I played with the Luc Van Troost.
Who are you?
Yes.
You played with him, not against him.
Now I play against him and with him.
So,
but it's a long time ago.
In those days, the protection for batsmen wasn't that well. I mean, you must have been bruised a couple of times.
Yeah, Excelsior get always good coaches. If we go like if 10 year, 15 year ago back, they always have a good pacers. And the coaches actually, they play the big role for Excelsior. I think you remember also a little bit about this, what I'm saying. That's right?
But we're talking Luc Van Troost, who's not exactly...
Yeah, but Luc Van Troost is not the quickie, you know. He's just a medium pacer, you know.
He was feared by a lot of batsmen. I guess that this doesn't count for you. I don't know. But in England, they still speak about it, the commentators at international level. And
that's a beautiful shot for Ingram. He's waiting for the ball and he wait.
Use of the space he had.
And now you have Medan is going out because they still have 2 people out. Mubashir coming again. Oh, there was a good chance to run out, but I think that I don't know what is the name actually, number 13.
Anyway, it shouldn't have been a run.
That was not a run.
It shouldn't have been a run, so it's a clever play from Ingram, testing the field with a shot.
And the fielder was moving very slow, you know, look like actually he's a little bit wake up when the ball was there, right?
Definitely.
Bashar coming again, good ball.
Offering some width. Stan van Troost not obviously at the time to get his eye in after the 2 early wickets in the first 3 overs.
I don't think you have too much time to set your eyes.
True.
We play T20, you know, so you have to do something with the ball. That was a good single to the point.
100% Zulfi, but obviously the scoreboard pressure is definitely there now with the total that Excelsior managed for now. Sensible play from Van Troost to get to rotate the strike and to get Ingram back on strike. So
Mubashir is coming again, bowling to Ingram. It's coming a short ball. He pulled it very nicely over the fine leg. Beautiful shot. He is really waiting for the ball, and he adjustment very quickly of that track. The other batsman, actually the two other batsmen, they was struggling a little bit against the spin.
Yeah.
But he find the way a little bit better than the other two players.
Obviously, it's lovely when you have your eye in at some point to get a ball like this, offering some width, and with the field placement at the moment, that was easy for.
Bashar coming again, that was a slow ball. Ingram is waiting for the ball. Oh!
Direct hit would have been
Oh, that was a really very risky single, Eddie. What do you think?
Yeah, direct hit would have been trouble for Van Troost.
You think it's a clever move to when you get two out and then you're still looking this kind of singles?
Well, I think it's quite clever to take a single on the last ball with a set batsman like Ingram. But anyway, another wicket down would have been a drama for Excelsior. Yeah.
Then you get a two, then you get a three, right?
True.
So then you put your pressure you on actually, which one don't need it. So it takes some time. There's still a lot of over left, but look like that Excelsior want to take a cheeky singles. But when you do this, is always a little bit risky there, of course.
True. Very true.
Shveek coming again. Is a third over. He's bowling well. Ingram is again playing against him, and I think let's see what he coming out the crease, or if he's playing in crease, or if he try to play again the cut shot.
Ooh,
That was a short ball, and he going back, hit to the mid-wicket boundary.
Not his best delivery so far. And Ingram didn't middle it. Should have been 4 actually,
Definite.
but missed out there on 2 runs.
Look, it was a slow ball. I think he was waiting that Ingram coming out his crease. You see? So he's watching the. You see that tricky. I think it's a leg guard, right? It's a leg guard. Pushing is a leg
I
guard.
don't see it from here, but the umpire is not singling.
Anything. So that's mean he.
So he must have touched something.
Yeah. Not his bat. Shveek coming again. Ingram is going back, played a little bit, not the similar shot, but the ball going straight to the mid boundary for 1 run. And it's a good throw to the keeper. And now his throws is coming, I think, the first time who play against a spinner.
True.
So let's see who he handling that spinner.
It's interesting to see the leg stump to be targeted all the time, and also interesting to see that Ingram doesn't middle it. Also, this one wasn't off the middle of the bat.
Correct.
So they're losing out on some runs, and they're quite valuable at the moment with the 30 runs that are on the board at the moment.
Shveek coming again, the bowling 2 throws. He's coming. Again, he going a little bit back, playing to the point. I think he's that's good. He was waiting the ball.
To see that this time not running the single. Quicker ball. Nice late cut from Van Troost. And the first boundary for Van Troost. Actually, second boundary in the inning so far.
Yes, one was the
Third
fine leg, the short ball going over the fine leg.
And Ingram.
Yeah, and
So
that
it's
one
only
was
the third. So that's very, very clear now that the field is big and the outfield slightly slow. The club here in the Amsterdam Forest obviously having massive issues with the new regulations where it comes to fertilizer. There's a lot of products that you are no longer allowed to use on the turf.
oh, okay.
That is a very soft dismissal, and very clever again targeting the leg stump, and on the last ball of this fifth over, sorry, another wicket falls.
So I saw it's a third over already, and if you see the batsman is playing him most of the time behind the wicket.
Yeah.
Only the one guy coming out the crease, he get a stump.
It's worked so far, so why change?
Again. Same delivery, almost the same fielder, because we saw most of the ball going to the extra cover and sometimes going to the gully. We didn't see any ball going over the cover. Yeah.
That was a bit of a gimme, bit too short, but again not middle.
Yeah,
So it looks like
yeah,
I
you
don't
are
know.
correct. They are most the shot which one they had. At that ball also, if you can hit the gap between deep mid wicket and mid on, you still have a boundary. But the still is not easy. What we
Problem to go aerial rather than hit it in the gap over the ground. You know.
yeah, but then you see the different when you play against like what we see the world qualifications. You see the people is really actually get the bad ball. That's a
good
beautiful shot. That's a great shot.
Nicely fielded.
But
All
still
right.
no run. Straight going to the extra cover. Shafiq is who fielding over there. He is a good fielder.
Looks like an athlete.
And Punjab is actually doing very well against Excelsior, and Excelsior is still what I think is still after that is Eddie is a 4 over left. If the Excelsior take here like a last 4 over, 8 per over, 8, 9 per over, you should do that. Because Ingram is set, he playing already now is 36, so he playing maybe more than 13 over.
And he's
That's a great
listening.
shot. That's a great shot. He was
And a
6.
Beautiful 6.
So that's why I say you already. He have to start.
He's probably
Listen to me.
received the signal from the dugout and obviously listens to you, Sophie.
Because this is the time and the wicket is playing more easier and easier. You see the sun is coming out, the wicket get dry. I think the groundman did the super job to make a really is a beautiful wicket to bat on. Yeah, I know the Punjab bowls so very well, but the batsman have to be do something different than what the bowler is doing. You can't wait to get the bad ball. So some ball you have to make the bad balls.
Overs up and the score is nearing the triple figures but still isn't. 93 for the loss of 6 wickets, 4 wickets in hand, so it's the time now, you would say, to play the shots.
So what do you think? They have a discuss now together who is gonna go?
Obviously I would say Ingram, because Hegelman, with all due respect, is not the type slogger.
Yeah, but you still have to do something because still is Ingram there. So you can't do. You can find something, go for that because you still need a here 8 and 10 per over.
Let's see the offie and Hegelman. Maybe he picks up the spin.
Okay, let's
early in
see.
his innings. A full toss down leg. Well, that's nice for a batsman. Only a single brings up Ingram on strike.
And I think is Ingram is. What do you think? Where he gonna focus hitting is 6 and 4? I can see where he hitting.
Like we have said from the start, he should go straight, right, from this wicket.
Yeah, I think is. I see the gap over there. The cameraman, you see that there? I think he's gonna be good. Yes, I think that is easy to him to hit over there.
Oh, this is
Is
you would say. Again, didn't middle it.
and it's a full
And
toss.
It's only 2. A full toss only dispatched for 2 runs.
And it's the Mr. Full Toss. Still is I think he should put that ball for the 6 or for 4.
That should have been on
And he
the
hitting-
hockey grounds of Hurley.
Yeah, he hitting over the.
Beautiful little shot. A bit
Oh,
of football.
we see
played
some
there.
football.
I didn't know the Punjab was known for
This is a
football.
Sohail Patti who's stopping the ball with his feet because he's good with his hand and he's also good with his feet. There are not many people in Holland can do that.
Which
Oh, that's a beautiful dive. That was a Sulaiman Tariq. That ball really rolling, going very faster. He dived it on the left side. The ball was not so quick, but he was more quicker than a ball.
and again not middle.
It's not middle. So they still
Ingram back on strike.
struggling a little bit to find the.
Going forward. And
Oh,
opportunity
he was out.
missed out.
It was a direct
by
hit.
hair.
I think he was out. He was never in. I can see he was.
He gave up. He gave up.
Yeah, he gave up. It was a good fielding from Shafiq on the extra cover. Have a good arm. Number 33 in somewhere in the Pakistan league. What I know.
Line.
You have it.
The whole field is set for that shot. I mean, play straight.
So 99, and we have a 3 over left.
3 overs left, 99.
So how much you put it in now? Last 3 over, Eddie? What do you think?
I
The
would
old experience, which one you have? I want to hear from you, man.
I would say 130 would be a bonus, but I don't think you're going to reach.
130. So
10
still is a
over.
10 per over. That we already say that should be, because you still have 4 wickets in your hand. So 6 is down. If Ingram can make his magic in 1 over, 2 sixes, 1 4, I think they need a 1 good over.
1 over of 20 and you...
You have a little bit, you give a little bit heat to the Punjab, because the semi-final, never forget that. You need a 10 ball, you need a 10 ball change the game. So, and I think everything is possible. But Excelsior have to put the pressure on Punjab.
Well, Ingram is on strike, so you see that the field is set for that shot straight back over the head of the bowler. We have mid-wicket, we've got square leg, so you would expect the ball to be bowled middle stump.
And we have a Sohail Patti who didn't bowl for this season. So I think it's very tough for Patti to bowling against 2 set batsmen. You have a combination left and right-hander batsman. So
Sohail, of course, knows his ground very well. He used to play for VRA.
I'm talking about 10 years ago. That time he was too quick.
He hasn't bowled so far. Let's see what he does.
Patti coming, bowling to Ingram. It's a deep ball, playing nicely his leg to the square leg. They're taking 2. I think there's a too much risk, but still there. Tommy Yakumal was very quick.
He still is.
And it's a beautiful batting for Ingram. Really, he did all the hard work for Excelsior. He played on the one side, all the people getting out, but he's still there. And I think he's the guy who make the difference for Excelsior.
A hard 450, and he's still not attacking. So it's definitely him being the anchor. So Tommy Heg, let's see.
Oh, you're not sure?
Not really.
Okay. But I think Tommy don't have any other choice to just hit the ball. See the ball, hit the ball, but through the line. Don't go across the line, because that wicket you see is very straight. Ball doing anything. Again,
He's
that's what we're
listening to
talking.
you. Very, very clever play. Just get Ingram back on strike and hope for Butty to bowl a loosener to get to those 10 runs.
3 ball left. Sometimes it's low total. You never know. Because Excelsior have also, you see,
Width on offer.
that's a beautiful shot through the point and cover. He's waiting for the ball and he
Open the
put the
blade.
bat over there. They open the blade. The ball is going like unbelievable. It's so quick. I never see the way the ball is.
And that's 7 of the over, 8 of the over so far.
It's a good over for Excelsior.
Just what the doctor ordered.
You know, there's a good over for Excelsior. We didn't see for like a 10 over ago. We see that one over for 6-4, and then after that was just like a 1-4 and few singles.
There's always a risk, like you say, in a low total, low innings, first innings total, to take it lightly, you know, as a second batting team.
And sometimes the Punjab think, what I also a little bit thinking as a batsman,
Easy.
this wicket, ball didn't do too much,
Great weather.
weather is good, this league.
Nice crowd.
But still, is a lot of people. Is still people coming. The parking was really almost fill up when I was coming here. So the people is still coming from everywhere to Amsterdam, and the weather is nice, and the ground look is beautiful. I don't know what is the name for the ground man, but he did a really nice job. There was again a full ball. Tommy playing straight, try to get it 2. They're running. I think it's a, yes, that's a 2.
So that's 10 of the over.
That's a good over for Excelsior. The 12 ball. So what do you say in 12 ball? 25?
Let's see. If Batti gets the second over, I would doubt it.
25?
Who else do we have left for overs in the Punjab bowling attack?
I believe that Patel again bowling the last over.
I think Saqib should also. Does he have an over left? He does.
No, he bowled a 4 over, I
bowled
think.
4.
Yeah. Shafiq, who's starting on that end, so that means
Yeah.
should be over there, the guy. Then I think it's off is at Sohail Patti, off is Sulaiman Tariq. They have still one left. Oh, Shoaib Manas, he have also one over left because he bowled a 3.
So there's options there. That's
Yeah,
good.
there are a few options. They have a Punjab. But I think Excelsior really did the good job. When they start, there was look like a really even not coming close to the 100 because Punjab was bowling really very well. And the fielding was good, but after like a 12-13 over, you see they get a little bit open, you know. They get easy singles. And that still with a lot of bad balls, didn't hit for the boundaries. At the right?
Ingram on strike. A bit too short. Looking for 2. No, a bit of a slip there, a slide.
Nice.
Awful throw, but well backed up there.
It should be 2, man.
He slipped a little bit. I
Yeah,
think.
but still, if the Ingram is hitting the ball, he should going to the dangerous end because you see the fielder coming from the right side, so he can never turn the throw on the bowling side.
Yeah, but immediately Hechelman after the slip called no for the second. So
Yeah. Okay, but I think still was a 2 run.
100%.
You have to take a risk.
That was
That's
a
great
poor
shot.
delivery and a nice shot. Looking for 2, easy 2.
That was a great shot for Tommy Yakhomar Richting Naris. And they still have somebody behind the sweeper, Yasser, who's standing on the boundary, and he stopped the ball. That was easy 2 actually.
Say going for a boundary, and this is a bit of a half a miss hit. Again 2.
Leg
And it's
by.
a leg by. No hit at all.
No, I think it's a leg out. So Tommy try already few sweep shot. Better don't do that. Just go for straight because if you still give it 1 for Ingram.
Or dispatch your ball like this. I mean, it's outside leg. Just go for it.
But they're not timing the ball really.
Still not, no.
Yeah,
A bit of a quickie.
the reverse sweep. The reverse
A
sweep.
reverse from Hechelman.
You think it's a clever move?
Not really.
Okay.
As we said, 2 balls to come. Oh, that was sort of a half volley outside off.
Should be hitting over the extra cover, mate. What do you think?
Well, he did.
Open up. You see the big gap is over there. If you hit anything, you see the Ramat who's standing on the edge of the circle for extra cover. If you're hitting anything over, it's 4.
Again, second time. What do you think happened there? I mean, it's the second time he didn't release the ball this over.
Yeah, but he thinks Ingram was just starting a little bit.
Banged into the pitch. So 6 runs off the over. It's not enough here, we need to
No,
say.
no, that's a not good over for Excelsior, but it's a good over for Punjab.
We're trying to build a total here as of here. Otherwise, it's going to be an early day.
Yeah, but if you're not hitting the ball, Mr. Eddie, and you can't find the gaps, then you make a little bit difficult for yourself. Today, really, I can't say. Actually, maybe 7, 8 ball, which one actually you should hit the boundaries.
And again, the fact that they don't middle the balls is becoming a bit of an issue if you look at the scoreboard.
There were the bad balls, and still, if that's over for 20.
Yeah.
You say 150, but you see it's not easy. And I think that Excelsior should become with a very smart plan against.
Run.
But team bowling with the glasses.
Yeah.
The fast bowler
Yeah.
bowling with the glasses. You see, no many people, right?
No. Well, Soil Bati.
So let's see where Ingram. What do you think? Where he gonna go? I know my feeling where he gonna hit, but I ask you, what do you think?
I would say hit the screen at
Which screen?
The side screen.
I think he's
Over the
looking more on that area. You see that area is a big gap over there. You see, on the right side from the umpire. Look, it's a big gap.
The famous tree at VRA.
Yeah, that's
you would
it. Oh, it's going the other side. But that's not a bad shot. It's more better than the playing the other side. It's a 2 run.
Just taking the 2, not interested. Obviously, with Ingram with his eye in, and Hegelman struggling a little bit to get it off the square.
But still, I think it's
4 more balls.
yeah, correct.
That was a clever ball.
That's a good ball, Patti. That is all the experience,
And
Eddie.
Bit of pace.
That was a
also.
pace, man. Unbelievable. You saw him coming out the crease. I think was pretty clever, but I never see he was so much clever.
You're being nasty now. Umpire signaling
One for the over.
1 for the over above the shoulder. Now, what would you do being Soil Bati? A Yorker?
I will put the same ball.
Same ball.
The same ball.
Not allowed. There we go. And this has a little bit more legs. No, still won't make it to the boundary. And they're taking an easy 2.
It's a good fielding again. I think it's a Punjab was fielding not a bad. He didn't drop any catches.
No.
You know, and the ground fielding is maybe one of twos which one they have some fielders they are not really fit enough. I didn't mention the name, but I can see them. You know.
That's rich coming from you.
No, I don't mind because you have to tell what you see. Correct?
Obviously.
Very well.
It must be said he's bowling very clever.
He is really on. He is every delivery he bowling, he know where he bowl.
He's done some damage over the years on this particular ground.
Yeah, that he know where he bowl, right?
He does.
His memory is back.
He does.
Okay. It's a Patti coming again. Tommy Hegelman is a batting. Patti coming again. Yorker try to sweep shot again. He missed the ball again. How many times he played the sweep shot and he missed, Eddie? Yeah, you remember something?
It is amazing to see. Anyway, the innings comes to a close. Total 1-2. And is it enough? Is it too little?
No, I can't say too much because cricket is a very funny game. I think it's. I think was when it start at like a 140, 145, but also you say 150. But it's still like a more than 25 run shot for Punjab. But maybe it's more than enough for Excelsior. You never know what happens with the first 3 overs. If they take a first 3 over 3 wicket, I think Excelsior is in a game. What do you think?
I think the first 5 overs are crucial. We have a 10-minute break and hope to see you or hear you back in 10 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're coming after 10 minutes. Thank you very much.
Zijn we goed te horen of niet? Ik denk het wel. Nou, wat beter dan eerder bijhouden. Eerder heb ik gehoord dat mensen zeiden dat ze niet goed horen. Ja, maar ik heb het net gehoord van heel goed. Nou, wat beter. Ik ook, want hij schreeuwt nogal. Ja, soms moet je wel een beetje. Ik kan hem hier horen. Doen, hè? Anders is het niet leuk meer voor een cricket. Dan wordt het heel saai als je niet een klein beetje wat je toon een beetje hoger. Dus je moet niet iedere keer doen, maar af en toe. Wat goed? Ja. Oh, kut, ja. Als jij mij vraagt, dan wil ik hier. Dat is geen probleem. Ja, dat is geen probleem. Als jij weet wat heel fijn zou zijn, dan wisselen we gewoon af en toe.
Oh ja, dat is ook goed. Ja, dat is goed. Anders moet je hier gaan zitten wijzen. Ja, dat is waar. Maar ja, misschien ook niet verkeerd. Ik ken ze al, ja, meestal al die... Wat jij wil, ik heb geen probleem. Hoe jij blij bent, ik ben blij. Zij heeft mij sms gestuurd, ik heb gelijk maar gezegd. Ik heb Soelie gebeld. Ik heb Soelie gebeld, omdat ik had die 2 jaar geleden die helft maar gedaan. Echt sms'en voor journalisten. Dat ze genoten hadden van je. Heb je het ook gezien of niet? En dan moet je echt kijken, serieus waar.
Leuk.
Echt.
Eens kijken of ik wat berichten heb.
Of naar het kijken. Nee, niet de tekentjes in de schaduw. Ja,
hebben wel de microfoon nog op. Ja, ik heb hem eruit gekocht. Oh. Waarschijnlijk deze hoor je niet eruit.
Welcome back at VRA Cricket Ground in Amsterdam, in the beautiful Amsterdam Forest, on a glorious afternoon where Excelsior playing Punjab for a spot in the final of the T20 Championships in Holland. Excelsior posting 122 runs in the first innings. According to groundsman Terry Page, it's a bit on the low side. He reckons it's a 170 run pitch. My name is Ed van Nierop, former team manager of the Netherlands squad. I'm here with Ahmed Zulfikar, former player of the Netherlands. Very well informed with the Punjab players. Obviously 3 of his sons play in the side. 4 of his sons play in his side out. I missed one, sorry. And their batters are in the center waiting for the response of the Excelsior bowlers. If they've noticed the first innings well, they know what to bowl. What do you reckon, Zulfi?
I think he's, I already say, and he's always a very nice guy, and of course he was a team manager for cricket national cricket board, and he is of course also have a lot of experience about cricket, and I think it's depend on Excelsior who actually they delivered the first. My point of view, first 3 over is very important. What I see, if they can deliver some magical delivery, and I think they can put Punjab really under pressure. Otherwise, if they look the lineup, the batting lineup for Punjab, from my point of view, they look really good. What do you think?
Second ball of Jens Blankenstein, 18-year-old bowler with a bit of pace, beautiful action. Unfortunately starting with a wide. And second ball, putting a bit of pressure on the batsman straight away.
So let's see his action, Eddie. He's coming to the wicket.
It's got some pace.
Is
Bit of confusion between the batsmen, a bit of ball watching going on.
Yeah, even the fielder was also not throwing the ball actually, because I think it was still run out. If you're throwing the ball, the mid-off is still, mid-on is waiting for the ball. So if you throw the ball, it's a direct hit. You have the first over, third delivery, you have a run out. So that is the few things which one actually you have to take it when you make like a 122. Yes, 122. So any chance you get it, you take it. And I think this is the one way to put Punjab under pressure. And I know already they are a little bit under pressure because they know also the wicket doing some magic thing. And if they can do, I think Excelsior can do too. What do you think?
Definitely. Left hand, right hand combination also here.
What about the field position? What do you see? The guy is standing, the mid-down is standing on the boundary. So what do you think? Can he hit Yasser over there?
Maybe they've done their homework. It's I think it's a bit too much pace to
You bowling at the 4 and 5 stump, and I don't think that you need a guy over there.
True.
Then you got,
Yeah.
then you have to put one slip more and take a catches. A catches win matches. So that's I'm talking. If you bowl this line length, the wicket you do something. Really is something inside the wicket. The first 3, maybe the 4 over, and that happened also when the Punjab was bowling. And Punjab bowling really, the guy who bowling spin, he bowled very well. And other side was Mubashir who was bowling.